Hello, soap lovers. Buckle up because things are about to explode on Hollyoaks. Grace Black is taking one of the biggest risks of her life, and the consequences could destroy not just her, but everyone around her. Today, I've got all the inside scoop on blackmail, betrayal, and custody battles. Stay with me till the end, because there's a major twist coming your way that you won't want to miss. And hey, if you love keeping up with your soaps, hit that subscribe button now and ring the bell for more exclusive spoilers. You wouldn't want to miss a single scandal, right? Now tell me this. Do you think Grace has finally met her match in Mercedes, or is it just another day of scheming? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's dive right into it. Hollyoaks recently threw us all a curveball with that time jump, didn't they? As the dust settles, we find ourselves tangled in a high-stakes custody battle between brothers Freddie and Robbie Roscoe, both desperate to prove who's the better parent to little Lexi. Freddie's been through the ringer, serving time in prison, and now fighting to reclaim custody of his daughter from Robbie, who seems determined to prove Freddie's unfit to be a dad. Talk about family drama. And here's the kicker. Robbie's holding a serious grudge. He blames Freddie for Lexi developing epilepsy after an incident involving Grace's son, Curtis. Freddie had left Lexi in Curtis's care while rushing off to support Mercedes during her cancer treatment. Now, Robbie's not just fighting for custody, he's dragging Freddie's parenting reputation through the mud. But what if I told you the real story is way more sinister than that? You see, Freddie might not be as guilty as Robbie wants everyone to believe. The shocking truth is that Lexi's epilepsy wasn't caused by Freddie's negligence. It was actually the result of Curtis pushing Lexi over. Yep, you heard that right. Grace knows the truth, and here's where things get really juicy. Grace, being the master of secrets and schemes, confided this explosive truth to none other than Mercedes McQueen. But in the world of Hollyoaks, secrets never stay buried for long. And now Mercedes is using this information as blackmail against Grace. Talk about ruthless. With her own life on the line. Remember, Mercedes still needs chemo drugs. She's forcing Grace to procure those meds illegally. If Grace refuses, Mercedes will tell Freddie everything about Curtis's role in Lexi's condition. Grace is trapped between a rock and a hard place. Either break the law to help Mercedes or face total fallout with Freddie. Honestly, is there anyone more dangerous than a desperate McQueen? I don't think so. Next week's episodes are setting the stage for some explosive confrontations. Mercedes, backed into a corner, demands a huge favor from Grace, and she's not taking no for an answer. If Grace doesn't deliver those drugs, they both stand to lose everything. Mercedes plays it perfectly, reminding Grace that her own son's dark secret hangs in the balance. You can almost hear the clock ticking in the background. But just as Grace is scrambling to meet Mercedes' demands, fate throws another wrench in the works. In an unexpected twist, Freddie drops Curtis off at Mercedes' place needing an emergency babysitter. Now, this moment has the potential to blow everything wide open. If Curtis accidentally lets the truth slip, or if Mercedes decides it's the perfect opportunity to play her hand, Grace's world could come crashing down. So, the big question is, will Grace take the risk, or will the truth about Curtis and Lexi be revealed, ripping these families apart for good? Let me know what you think is going to happen in the comments, because this is one storyline we won't want to miss. And just when you thought things couldn't get any more intriguing, we've got some insider thoughts from Charlie Clapham, who plays Freddie Roscoe. Speaking to Digital Spy, Charlie gave us some fascinating hints about where Freddie's story is headed after the time jump. He describes Freddie as an adrenaline junkie who just can't seem to escape those high-octane situations. Charlie even joked that Freddie's becoming a bit cooler and more grounded as he gets older, just like Charlie himself. But he also teased that Freddie's thirst for drama and danger is far from over, saying, "He's a character that just keeps on giving." Sounds to me like Freddie's not done stirring the pot. Let's hope Freddie's midlife crisis involves fewer crimes and a bit more yoga, eh? So, what's next for Grace, Freddie, and Mercedes? Will Grace risk everything to get those drugs? Or will Mercedes' scheme backfire spectacularly? And what will happen if Freddie learns the truth about Curtis's role in Lexi's illness? This is shaping up to be one of the most intense Hollyoaks plots of the year, and I, for one, can't wait to see how it all unfolds. If you're as hooked as I am, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. I'll be here with all the latest twists, turns, and spoilers, so you'll always be in the know before anyone else. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your friends close and your enemies closer, especially if they live in Chester.